Hello fellas, welcome back. Just so you know, this video contains spoilers. A lost tribe of individuals known as the Flamekeepers is extensively discussed in Silo's episode 7 and all of its suspenseful revelations and riddles. Silo, a puzzle box tale that takes place in an underground bunker, is rife with intriguing metaphors and real-world allusions. The show's broad plot and associated mysteries develop slowly, yet each episode has its own underlying story arcs, ranging from suspenseful police procedurals to fascinating conspiracies. The plot of Silo Episode 7 is a side quest for Juliet, who has to work quickly to figure out how to get in touch with Gloria, a patient in the Silo's mental health facility. Juliet feels she could know the answers to some of the key questions surrounding the history of the Silo after learning that Gloria sent the forbidding Georgia tour guide to George Wilkins' mother. When Juliet finally succeeds in having a brief talk with Gloria, she learns a lot more about the Silo than she had imagined and also discovers the lost tale of the Flamekeepers. Flamekeepers explained. Gloria doesn't want to trust Juliet at first, but once she shows her the Georgia tour guide, Gloria starts to. Gloria remembers how the Silo's previous uprising, some 140 years ago, was led by an organized force known as the Flamekeepers. The Georgia tour guide, according to her, was kept by the people who fought back in order to preserve the history of the globe that had been veiled in secrecy. The Silo's upper authorities began erasing its ignorant population, though, after understanding how the Flamekeepers were upsetting the city's order by exposing its dark residents. Gloria recalled that the Silo's leaders had also infused the water with something to gradually dull the residents' recollections and cause them to forget about the uprising and the Flamekeepers. After most were either slain or continuously drugged like Gloria, George Wilkins' mother was one of the last remaining Flamekeepers. Gloria saw her promise and gave her the Georgie travel book, believing she would keep it safe for future generations. However, as Gloria's tale in Silo Episode 7 reveals, she too was ultimately silenced. Gloria also recalls how Juliet's mother, Hannah Nichols, had all the traits of a Flamekeeper. Unlike most regular citizens of the Silo, Hannah did not suppress her curiosity. Defying the Silo's rules, she was also working on a magnifying device with George Wilkins' mother. While Gloria does not delve into the details of what they were doing with the device, they could be creating a type of microscope to study infections and other prevalent Silo illnesses like the syndrome, or trying to find a cure for Hannah's son's condition. Sadly, as Gloria recalls, the Silo's authoritarian leaders put out her flame and got her out of their way like the other Flamekeepers. Why Flamekeepers have birth control. Gloria further reveals that the Silo kept them on birth control in an effort to eliminate Flamekeepers through breeding. Gloria's disclosure shows that the Silo went to considerable measures to subjugate its gullible residents and prevent them from instigating another uprising, which runs counter to the popular misconception that birth control was a method of population management used by the Silo to sustain its limited resources. Gloria reveals how Peter, Juliet's father, was aiding the Silo's authorities in their nefarious efforts to regulate birth rates, and she also seemed to be afraid of him. Peter maintains that the Silo kept him in the dark about what they were forcing him to do and that he was merely obeying orders. When Juliet confronts him near the end of Silo Episode 7, Peter is probably telling the truth, as he appeared to quit following the Silo's orders once Allison left. He never bothered to question the intentions of the Silo's administrators, yet Juliet still seems to hold him responsible for his deeds. Gloria informs Juliet that she is the Silo's final Flamekeeper after learning how similar the two are to Hannah. She recognizes this because she is aware that the Silo's commanders murdered every other opponent, and that Juliet now holds the city's future in her hands. Juliet will triumph and ignite a new uprising as the final Flamekeeper if she uncovers the Silo's dark secrets and sinister plans before they kill her. If she fails, though, the flame of revolution lit by the Flamekeepers who came before her will inevitably smolder out and the residents of Silo will be cursed for all time. So there you have it all. What are your thoughts? Share them in the comments. Also like and subscribe for more. I will see you next.